What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy Chuck Wick Ills, aka Charles Brown, back again with another Talking Facts. How y'all been? You good? Good. It's 2019. Got a lot going on this year, man. A lot of things popping off. Basically, I just been watching a lot of stuff go down out here in this world of ours, this hip hop place, this place and time that we just love to just watch each other fall, watch each other go down in flames, die, crash, burn. We just love that shit. We just love it for some reason, bro. And I'm feeling a weight because it's getting crazy out here, bro. Like, for real. So I've been watching a lot of stuff. I watched this Soldier Boy come up. I seen all the interviews. I seen Soldier Boy on Breakfast Club. I seen him on Everyday Struggle. I seen him on some other shit, doing a whole bunch of other shit. And basically, it's just like a lot going on. I'm like, you know what? I enjoy Soldier Boy. Let me just say that. Let me start with that. I enjoy Soldier Boy. He is very entertaining to me. I don't think I've ever been like not happy or like hating on Soldier Boy to any degree. I think that we all as hip hop heads we feel a way about Soldier Boy one way or other. But you know who he is. You know who he is. You have an opinion of him one way or other. Most people, I'm not gonna say all, but most people. I know this new thing right now is Soldier Boy's a legend, which is great, and I have no qualms about. I'm not trying to change this dude's legacy or life, but for most people, Soldier Boy was a joke, like a buffoon, like someone that you laughed at. Every single thing he did was funny. It was comedy. It was borderline corny, weird, silly, ridiculous, nonsense, and just garbage. But he always stayed relevant in some form or fashion. If it wasn't with music, it was with video games. If it wasn't for video games, it was a trolling. It was something. A lot of people came and went. A lot of people got busy trolling, and like the game came, he was trolling, and 6ix9ine's trolling. Everybody's trolling. Trolling is the new, you know what I'm saying? So it's like Soldier Boy trolled, and he went through this thing where he's showing guns in the camera, and he's just like that, and he's rah, rah, rah. No one thought none of that was real. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you match that dude in the hood that's off to the, he's down one block from you, woofing way down the block, doing a lot of screaming and yelling about what he gonna do, and you move closer, he move back. You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit. And again, I'm not hating on this dude. I find this dude very entertaining. I find him extremely smart in what he does. So I say that to say this. This whole shit with Nadeska, Joe Budden, everybody. Nadeska said some crazy shit. So during the interview with Soldier Boy, Academics is trolling him as usual, as he should, as he always does. He's trolling him. All of a sudden now, it's everyone's new thing is this young black entrepreneur. The only reason he became that is right after Nadeska said, "Why do you have so many businesses?" Ak is trolling him. Nadeska says it twice. "Why do you have so many businesses?" Everyone knows what she meant. Like seriously. But it sounded crazy. You can't play that back in your mind. Like, what do you mean why you have so many businesses? Now you know what she meant. She's talking to Soldier Boy. She's not talking to me or you. She's not talking to the average dude. She's talking to a dude that claims a lot of shit that be bullshit. You know what she meant, bro. You know what she meant. She said it it sounds stupid to ask anyone, why do you have so many businesses? That's the dumbest shit you could ever say. I get it. In any other circumstance, it's like, yo, you're bugging. But you know what she meant. She's talking to Soldier Boy. And this nigga's coming with 40 different fucking LLCs. She's like, bro, why do you first of all, it was a troll gone wrong. She tried to clown him. But she didn't get it out before it backfired. She said, why do you have so many businesses? horrible sentence to come to anyone to say about anything that anyone's talking about. But in the end of the day, when you really know what's going on, you know what she's trying to say, when you're being honest with yourself, you know what she's trying to say, Soulja Boy, you bullshitting. That's what she was trying to say. But media and everyone else, they latched onto all these fake, faux, pro-black motherfuckers, which is great, and I understand, I get it. There is no defense for that question. There is no defense. I'm not here to defend her. I'm not here to defend the question. Question was stupid. It came all horrible. She said it twice. Shouldn't even have said it one time. She was trying to clown him, and it didn't go right. Get it. I got it. In steps Joe Budden. Now, this is my thing with this. This is my problem. This is my problem. I know there's a lot of Joe Budden fans out there, and talking fact, this is controversial, bro. We talk about controversial shit. This is my problem with it. Budden knows what she was saying, because if you watch the podcast, when he responded, he said it at the end of the podcast. He said it was a troll gone wrong. He said it himself. He said she was trying to troll him and it went wrong. He knows that. So then why you spend 10 minutes before you said that going at this girl's neck, making her seem like this dumb black chick working for this white conglomerate that doesn't give a shit about black people? You knew what she meant, Joe. You knew what she meant, bro. And this is my thing. Everyone knows Joe Budden started that shit. He started Everyday Struggle. That's your show, bro. When Joe was on that show, he was screaming at academics about he was going to have to fuck somebody up for academics, because academic was his man. Academics needed to stop hanging with niggas like Triple X, and he needed to stop hanging with these dudes that got all this drama, because he don't want to have to get out here and scrap and fuck somebody up for academics. He said that shit. You can go back and watch the shit. He said it, screaming at Ack, saying, Ack, you better chill out in these streets because I don't want to have to hurt nobody for you. Right? He said that. So you're about to catch a body or beat somebody down for these dudes. After you have the Migos incident, all this shit. You have all this shit. And see, this is what I'm talking about. It's no fucking loyalty. So you're about to catch beef for Ack. So you're screaming on Ack so he could chill out. You're saying no one's going to touch the desk no matter what. You said that shit. It's a fact. This is roll of tape. Now it's a year later. You're removed from the show, and you have a podcast, which I get it. You have to talk about stuff. And you have to talk about current events. You have to talk about things going on right now. You knew what that girl was trying to say, bro. So at the end of the day, you said it yourself. She was trolling and it went wrong. Why you try to make her seem stupid? You can say a lot of shit about Nadeska. You can't call her stupid, bro. You try to make it like she don't understand that black entrepreneurs will have several businesses. She already explained that. She does that all the time. She talks about that all the time. You're right now playing the role of a dude like you're on the outside. You sat with these people for about a year, bro. You sat with Nadeska and academics for mad time. These was your teammates. This was your crew. You walked away from Complex, which I never had a doubt that you would not last more than a year. He leaves everything. He leaves everything. So it's like, why would that ever last? I already knew that. But when you leave, you don't got to blow this shit up in flames, bro. So now you got an opening. This is your time to flame Nadeska, to flame Ack. Yeah, you've said shit before, but you've never flamed this girl like this. You've never flamed her like this. You flamed her like you took it personal. At the end of the day, bro, this is Soulja Boy, bro. You called this nigga a black entrepreneur. Was you calling him that a month ago? Like, let's be real, bro. You said she attacked this black entrepreneur. You wasn't calling him that shit no month ago. No one was calling Soulja Boy no black entrepreneur. But now it fit the narrative of going at Everyday Struggle and disrespecting Nadeska. Now you're gonna prop him up as this black entrepreneur. This nigga got a Soulja Boy challenge where it's all the whole challenge is about how many lies can you tell. But now Nadeska's the moron because Soulja Boy was disrespected. A business question was put out to this black entrepreneur. We get it. The nigga's making his money however he can make it. Everybody gets that. No one's knocking that. No one's knocking that. But at the end of the day, you're trying to knock this girl for clearly, you know it was a troll gone wrong. You know this girl understands that black businesses, you need to have more than one business. Everyone knows that. Black, white, red, yellow, whatever. You need more than one business, bro. No one ever is going to dispute that. Anyone of any intelligence. Joe Budden could have literally went on that show and been like, Nadeska was wrong, blah, blah, blah. We know what she's trying to do, whatever. This dude went on a tirade. Which he does, I get it, that's part of the shtick. But for somebody like me that's intelligent, not one of these dudes in the comments talking about Nadeska is a feminist, she need to go, all this silly shit. Right? So, like, who gives a fuck about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, end of the day, I'm not one of these dudes that ride the wave of shit. Like, they in the comments and they riding the wave of the nigga that wrote something before them so he can sound cool right with him, and all of a sudden the narrative is, oh, whatever about Nadeska. And I'm like, yo, bro, end of the day, if you cared about black anything, you wouldn't be attacking this black sister. You wouldn't be attacking this black woman. First of all, now this is the thing, my thing, I don't know if Joe ever said anything when the shit was on Sin. When Sin had a fucking issue about a week or two ago, when she said some shit back in the day on Angela Yee's show, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if Joe said a fucking word about Sin Santana's shit. What she said about black girls and black guys treat Spanish girls like queens and blah, blah, and she ain't dating no Spanish guys no more, or whatever the fuck she said. Whatever she said pissed black girls the fuck off. I don't know. Someone could tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know if Joe said a fucking word about that shit. Right? I don't give a fuck if that's your wife. Nigga, you gotta say something, nigga. I don't care about none of that shit. You're gonna go full guns blazing. That's the shit I don't like. Yo, you're gonna go full guns blazing on this girl. Right? But some shit you're gonna leave it alone. You're not gonna say nothing. Just like the girl you fired with a fucking text. Right? But don't really have much to say about that. But you're gonna go full blaze on this chick. Full fucking blaze. And this is the shit that I'm talking about. I'm like, yo, it's been years. This dude ain't that much far removed from fucking Soulja Boy to me. With the fucking bullshit. The fucking, all these fucking, if you line up Button's fucking career, like, seriously, line that shit up. With all the bullshit that been going on. The I'm better than Method Man. And all this shit that he said. All this slander and all this shit that he's fucking said over the fucking years, all of a sudden he's reversed his role and now he's the fucking media darling because he's so busy talking shit about everybody fucking else. He's saying what backpack niggas want to fucking hear. So now he's the media darling and the fucking savior of the fucking culture. Since fucking when? Like, let's be real. This nigga ruined Slaughterhouse. He ruined everything he fucking touched. What the fuck are we talking about? Like, let's be fucking real. I know these Buttons fans are like, oh my God, this nigga's whatever. Yo, come on, man. Just be real. Let's be real for a minute. The accusations that this nigga have, he has accusations of kicking a girl in the stomach. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm not saying that this shit is fucking like, yo, let's bash Joe Buttons. But I don't like this fucking shit that he's evolved into where he can do no fucking wrong and everyone's riding with this guy. This is how we got where we at with R. Kelly. R. Kelly did all this shit, but he's the fucking Pied Piper doing cookout songs, and all of a sudden, we don't give a fuck what he did. Right? Nothing, don't matter what the fuck he did, no matter what he's accused of. He's the Pied Piper. We fucking he's doing 2 albums with Jay-Z, and now he's the fucking man, right? And now it's 2019, and they want to go in the studio and now check out what's going on with the young girl. Now you want to do it because the documentary came out. That's what I'm talking about. These guys, they rewrite their own history. And this is my question. When you see in the title it says it's Joe Budden bitter, I say Joe Budden, when he left Everyday Struggle, he thought that shit was going to die. Point blank, we all did. We all did. It didn't die. It's still going on. The interview with Soulja Boy got 2 million views. It didn't die. Now, You can say what you want. Why I got the views? The show's still there. It's there every fucking week. The same fucking schedule it's been on since they started this shit almost 2 years ago. Joe Budden's moved on. He got his own shit going on. That shit's still out in the background. I think, in my mind, it doesn't matter if that show was getting 2 fucking views a day. The fact that it didn't die when he left, the fact that that shit is still on, bothers this guy. It bothers this guy. I don't understand why you had this so savage, and he still talks shit about academics all the time. I'm like, yo, why are you talking about this guy? You don't even work with him no more. Who gives a fuck? There's mad podcasters out here. What are you talking about him for? I'm like, yo, my thing is, bro, move on, bro. I'm like, you was talking about bodying niggas for this dude at one point. I can go back and play the fucking video where you're fist bumping and showing that we all family, and now you're gonna rip this girl like this? I don't give a fuck who like Nadesco don't like it. The simple fucking fact of the matter is, he said himself, it was a troll gone wrong. If that's what it is, then that's what it is. Don't build it up for clicks, and now everybody's running with your shit all over the internet because it was cool to have a negative opinion of what she said. It's a fact. It was cool. 98% of the opinions, whether they even saw the clip or not, was like, look at it. They was screenshotting her saying, why you have so many businesses though? No fucking context, right? No, they don't even know who this chick is, have the people that was commenting. The fucking clips were saying, this girl asked this black Soldier Boy. No one even know who she was. So now she became the dumb chick saying, why you got so many businesses? She became the poster child for dumb bitches. That's what she became the poster child for. And I'm like, for Joe Budden to help push that narrative when you was just fist bumping this chick a couple months ago, that's my problem. I don't give a fuck what Joe Budden do and don't do. I don't watch the fucking podcast for that reason, because it's hypocritical shit. That's just my fucking opinion. It's all hypocritical shit. Don't say you retired and then tell Eminem if he make a record about you coming out. Fuck that, nigga. Get him or don't. I want to hear that shit. You made 4 songs for Drake. I don't want to hear that I'm retired shit. You just told, what's this guy's name? What's this guy's name? Runs with Kanye. I can't remember his fucking name right now. You just told him he don't want to smoke. You'll eat him. How you want to eat him if you retired? How you going to eat him? How you going to destroy him? You just said this shit probably 2 weeks ago. I can't remember this guy's name. It's some one-word shit or whatever. Out of Chicago, some cat. You just told this dude if he says your name, you're going to destroy him. Nigga, you in or you out. You in or you fucking out. And that's the hypocritical shit I'm talking about. Don't fucking pick and choose who you're going to beef with. Please. So if the dude would have said his name, he'd have a whole record out right now, right? That's what you're trying to say? That's the bullshit I'm talking about. Don't fist bump me and then I did no ill will to you. Your beef is supposedly be with Complex. Complex. That girl's the moderator, bro. She doesn't pay your fucking check. She has nothing to do with your negotiations. But you're ripping her ass over some shit that you clearly know was bullshit. You could have been the one dude. You could have been the one dude that fucking stepped up and said some real shit. Like Nadeska, I know you was trying to troll. I know I work with you. Da, da, da. You took that moment to rip Complex and everyone else over there. It is a fucking fact. You took that moment to rip Complex and everyone else at Complex, that you still bitter. So the answer to my fucking question is Joe Budden still bitter? Yes. He's still bitter. He's still bitter about the Complex shit, even though he went on to supposedly get more money, which still we don't even know. Supposedly he got more money from Revolt. The shit shifts every other week of what the pay was, but whatever. Supposedly he got more money from Revolt. Fine. Why are you throwing all this salt toward DJ Academics who clearly don't have... Your podcast is doing better. It's doing better than Everyday Struggle. State of the Union, State of the Culture is clearly, if I'm not mistaken, last time I checked the numbers, they were doing a little better than Everyday Struggle. Why are you so, with all this fervor, reaching back to attack everyday struggle in academics every chance you get, that means you are bitter. You are bitter. That's like me keep talking shit about my ex a year later. It's bitterness, bro. It's bitterness. Bro, this is what I want to know. This is what I want Joe Budden to do. You ain't gotta do it for me, do it for yourself. You're in a different place now. You're married, if I'm not mistaken, or proposed, or whatever y'all got going on. You got a new child, all this shit. A lot of this shit wasn't even there when you was at Everyday Struggle. Your life has changed. Why are you going back? You could have talked about that shit without trying to destroy this girl. You could have had the conversation. You tried to end this chick. You tried to end that whole show. You tried to end Complex with the conversation. You tried it, bro. You tried it. It is a fact. You were trying to bury that shit. You and Charlamagne, who's another nigga. And I fucking watch Charlamagne all the time. But Charlamagne does a lot of funny shit. It's like, why you 1 minute calling, talking about helping him out, then the next minute you dissing him and got Deezus and Mero fucking shitting on him. I'm like, bro, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm like this. I'm like me. I'm just 100% real. It's very hard for me to bullshit. It's very hard for me to bullshit. So end of the day, I can't say that Joe Budden is right or wrong, but I can say he's bitter. I know some people gonna agree with that, some people not gonna agree with that. It's gonna be basically down some party lines. If you fuck with him, then I'm wrong. If you don't fuck with him, then I'm right. I ain't worried about being right or wrong. I'm just saying, talking facts. That's my opinion. I think Joe Budden's still bitter. He ripped that girl for no fucking reason. He's still going to academics. He want to destroy that show. And I guarantee you, if they ever, mark my words, if they ever cancel that show, this nigga will throw a fucking party. He will shit on that show the exact same day they cancel it. I promise you. My name is Chuck Wickels, a.k.a. Charles Brown. Thank y'all for watching. I'm going to be doing a lot more talking facts because there's a lot more fucking bullshit out here. I appreciate y'all watching. Peace.